NFL standout and former Trinity and Purdue wide receiver Rondale Moore has died at the age of 25.
A three-sport athlete at New Albany, Moore later helped lead Trinity to the 2016 Class 6A football state championship. After high school, the 2017 Gatorade Player of the Year went on to become an All-American at Purdue under then head coach Jeff Brom. Moore was drafted in 2021 and was most recently signed to the Minnesota Vikings. New Albany Police Chief Todd Bailey says officers are investigating a home on Eakin Avenue after Moore was found dead in that home's garage with what investigators believe is a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Floyd County coroner says an autopsy has been scheduled.
This video contains discussion of real-life violence and self-unaliving, which some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. This video may include images, audio, or video clips used for educational and commentary purposes under Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act, Fair Use. Today, we bring you the tragic and heartbreaking news that has shocked the football world. Former NFL wide receiver Rondale Moore has died at the age of 25. Rondale Moore, an electrifying playmaker once considered one of the most promising wide receivers in the NFL, was found dead on Saturday in his hometown of New Albany, Indiana. Police say Moore's body was discovered inside the garage of a property in New Albany, and authorities are treating the death as a suspected self-inflicted gunshot wound. The investigation remains ongoing, and an autopsy has been scheduled. Rondale Deshaun Moore was born on June 9, 2000 in New Albany, Indiana. A star at Trinity High School and later at Purdue University, Moore exploded onto the national stage as a freshman, earning consensus All-American honors and several major awards. He was selected in the second round of the 2021 NFL Draft by the Arizona Cardinals, where his speed and playmaking ability made him a fan favorite. He also had stints with the Atlanta Falcons and most recently the Minnesota Vikings. Moore's professional journey was marred by significant setbacks. He missed extensive time due to serious knee injuries, including a torn ACL during a preseason game with the Vikings, forcing him to spend the last 2 seasons on injured reserve. Tributes poured in from across the NFL community. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell described Moore as humble, resilient, and beloved by teammates. Fellow players and coaches reflected on his talent, work ethic, and infectious smile. League officials, former teammates, and fans expressed shock and sorrow over a life and career cut tragically short. Rondale Moore's death has sparked an outpouring of grief and renewed conversations around mental health and the pressures faced by athletes. As the investigation continues, his family, friends, and fans are left to mourn a young life with so much potential. Our thoughts are with his loved ones during this difficult time.
NFL standout and former Trinity and Purdue wide receiver Rondale Moore has died at the age of 25.
A three-sport athlete at New Albany, Moore later helped lead Trinity to the 2016 Class 6A football state championship. After high school, the 2017 Gatorade Player of the Year went on to become an All-American at Purdue under then head coach Jeff Brom. Moore was drafted in 2021 and was most recently signed to the Minnesota Vikings. New Albany Police Chief Todd Bailey says officers are investigating a home on Eakin Avenue after Moore was found dead in that home's garage with what investigators believe is a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Floyd County coroner says an autopsy has been scheduled.
And we spoke to Moore's former head coach, Jeff Brom, who said, quote, Rondale Moore was a complete joy to coach, the ultimate competitor that would never back down to any challenge. Rondale had a work ethic that was unmatched by anyone, a great teammate that would come through in any situation. We all loved Rondale, and we loved his smile and competitive edge that always wanted to please everyone he came in contact with. We offer all of our thoughts and prayers to Rondale and his family, and we love him very much.
And a heartbreaking statement posted by Moore's former teammate Marquise Brown. He said, quote, "Bro, ain't no way, brother. You just messaged me a few hours ago," with a crying emoji.
And the Minnesota Vikings also posted a statement a short time ago. It reads, quote, "We are deeply saddened by the passing of Rondale Moore. While we are working to understand the facts, we have spoken with Rondale's family to offer our condolences and the full support of the Minnesota Vikings. We have also been in communication with our players, coaches, and staff, and we'll make counseling and emotional support resources available to anyone in need. Our thoughts are with Rondale's family and friends during this devastating time." Now, if you are someone you know is struggling, please reach out to the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline, and their number is 988.
Violent, very violent inside hand chop. turns the corner with his hips and gets to the quarterback.
Two-time Super Bowl winner Tommy Townsend with the punt. New Viking Rondale Moore, 22 punt returns to his career, 8.5 on the average. Flag on the play as he scoots to the right side trying to get the corner, but he can't get the edge. 53-yard punt and a 2-yard return. And somebody who missed all of 2024 for the Falcons due to injury, Rondale Moore. Well, the Vikings Entertainment Network, as we await decisions on Rondale Moore, still down on the sideline. So let's pause. Texans by 1, second quarter. This is Vikings football. Hey, it's Vikings football on the Vikings Entertainment Network. There you see a towel over the head of Rondale Moore, who left the field, is heading back to the Vikings locker room. That's bad news.
When I reflect back on my freshman year, honestly, I think Tyler Trent. Simply because he was a huge inspiration to all of us. My relationship with Tyler Trent took off after the Ohio State game.
Moore in space, a burst of speed, a first down for Purdue. He's still going. Touchdown! Tyler, this one is for you.
From there, I mean, we text daily, uplift each other, and Tyler Trent became a friend. His fight inspired me personally just to be persistent and keep pushing, and stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish, and just continue to touch people as you move along your journey in life. Tyler Trent will always be with me regardless if that's driving in my car on the way home from workouts or if I'm out there on the football field. I think he's always looking down and shining on all of us.
Rest in peace, Rondale Moore.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Crime the Eway for more stories like these.